Nanobots, also known as nanorobots, nanomachines, or nanomites, are a fascinating and rapidly evolving technology within the biomedical industry. They are essentially tiny robots that operate at the nanoscale, which is about 1 to 100 nanometers. To put that into perspective, a single nanometer is 1/1,000,000th of a meter, making these devices incredibly small and capable of interacting with biological systems at the cellular or even molecular level. Technical aspects: nanobots are constructed using various mechanical components such as gears or motors, and can be made from elements like hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen, silicon, and others. The exterior of a nanobot is often created using diamondoid materials due to their inert characteristics, high thermal conductivity, and durability. These materials also have extremely smooth surfaces, which helps to minimize the potential for triggering the body's immune response. Functionality: nanobots are equipped with specialized sensors that can target specific molecules, allowing them to be programmed to identify and treat targeted diseases. They can correlate with each other, forming structures with decentralization, and are capable of self-replication, creating duplicates of themselves to replace non-functioning units. Communication with nanobots is possible by encoding messages into acoustic signals at wave frequencies ranging from 1 to 100 MHz. Applications in the biomedical industry: the applications of nanobots in medicine are vast and varied. They are primarily used for disease diagnosis. Nanobots can be used to detect diseases at an early stage by identifying specific biomarkers associated with various health conditions. Drug delivery: one of the most significant applications of nanobots is targeted drug delivery. They can carry therapeutic agents directly to the site of disease or infection, minimizing side effects and improving treatment efficacy. Cancer treatment: nanobots are being developed to seek out and destroy cancer cells, deliver chemotherapy drugs directly to tumors, and help in early cancer detection. Surgery: in the future, nanobots could perform minimally invasive surgeries, navigating through the body to repair tissues or remove obstructions with precision. Wound healing and dental care: there is potential for nanobots to assist in wound healing processes and dental care, providing targeted treatments and improving recovery times. The field of nanorobotics is still in its infancy, but the potential for these tiny machines to revolutionize the medical industry is immense. As research and development continue, we can expect to see more sophisticated nanobots capable of performing complex medical tasks, ultimately improving patient care and treatment outcomes. The future of nanobots in medicine is promising, with ongoing advancements that could lead to breakthroughs in how we diagnose and treat a wide range of diseases. The way nanobots move within the body: nanobots can move within the body using various mechanisms, depending on their design and the specific tasks they are programmed to perform. Here are some of the ways nanobots can navigate through the human body. Chemical propulsion: some nanobots use chemical reactions to propel themselves. For example, nanobots with zinc coatings can react with the stomach acid to produce hydrogen bubbles, which can push the nanobots into the stomach lining. This reaction-based movement allows the nanobots to deliver their contents directly to the targeted tissue. Magnetic fields: other nanobots are designed to be steered by external magnetic fields. These nanobots contain magnetic materials like iron beads and can be directed to specific locations within the body by adjusting the magnetic field around them. This method is particularly useful for precise movements and can be controlled from outside the body. Self-propulsion: some nanobots are capable of self-propulsion by utilizing fuels found within the body, such as glucose or other biological molecules. They convert these fuels into energy to move around. External forces: nanobots can also be moved by external forces such as ultrasound waves or electric fields. These forces can guide the nanobots through the bloodstream to reach their destination. The movement of nanobots within the body is a complex process that requires careful consideration of the biological environment and the tasks at hand. Researchers are continually developing new methods to improve the mobility and functionality of nanobots in biomedical applications. These advancements hold great promise for the future of medicine, offering the potential for highly targeted treatments and minimally invasive procedures. Magnetic field-guided nanobots: magnetic field-guided nanobots are a type of nanorobot that can be directed and controlled using magnetic fields. This technology is particularly promising for medical applications, as it allows for the precise navigation of nanobots within the body to target specific areas for treatment. Here's a more detailed look at how they work and their potential uses. How magnetic field-guided nanobots work: magnetizable materials: These nanobots are typically made with magnetizable materials, such as iron oxide nanoparticles. This allows them to respond to magnetic fields. External control. An external magnetic field is used to guide the nanobots to their destination. The strength and orientation of the magnetic field can be adjusted to steer the nanobots through the body's complex systems. MRI compatibility. Some magnetic field-guided nanobots are designed to be compatible with magnetic resonance imaging (MRI) devices. This allows for real-time visualization and navigation of the nanobots as they move towards their target applications. Cancer treatment. One of the most exciting applications of magnetic field-guided nanobots is in the treatment of cancer. For example, researchers have developed a novel approach to treat liver tumors using magnet-guided microrobots. These microrobots can be injected into the bloodstream and guided to the tumor site using an MRI device. By adjusting the patient's position and the magnetic navigation force, the microrobots can travel to the arterial branches feeding the tumor, allowing for targeted treatment while preserving healthy cells. Drug delivery. Magnetic field-guided nanobots can also be used for targeted drug delivery. They can carry drugs and release them at the specific site of disease or injury, minimizing side effects and maximizing treatment effectiveness. Diagnostic procedures. These nanobots can be used for diagnostic purposes, such as taking tissue samples from hard-to-reach areas or delivering contrast agents to improve the quality of imaging scans. Advantages. Minimally invasive. The use of magnetic fields to guide nanobots is minimally invasive, reducing the risk of complications associated with traditional surgical procedures. Precision. The ability to control the movement of nanobots with high precision ensures that treatments are delivered exactly where needed, improving outcomes. Real-time monitoring. MRI compatibility allows for real-time monitoring of the nanobots, ensuring that they reach their intended target and perform their designated tasks. Challenges and future directions. While magnetic field-guided nanobots hold great promise, there are still challenges to overcome, such as ensuring the safety and biocompatibility of these devices, and refining the control mechanisms to allow for even more precise navigation. As research progresses, we can expect to see more sophisticated systems that could revolutionize the way we diagnose and treat various medical conditions. The other materials which can be used for magnetic nanobots. Magnetic nanobots can be constructed using a variety of materials that respond to magnetic fields. Here are some materials that are commonly used or being researched for use in magnetic nanobots. Magnetic nanoparticles. These include diamagnetic, paramagnetic, and ferromagnetic materials, which can be incorporated into the structure of nanobots to make them responsive to magnetic fields. Iron oxide nanoparticles, a common choice due to their biocompatibility and magnetic properties. Iron oxide nanoparticles are often used in medical applications. Nickel and cobalt. These metals have strong magnetic properties and can be used in the construction of nanobots. However, their biocompatibility needs to be carefully considered. Magnetite, Fe3O4. This is another iron compound that is naturally magnetic and can be used in the design of nanobots. Neodymium, known for its strong magnetic properties, neodymium can be used in the form of nanoparticles to create powerful magnetic nanobots. DNA. Surprisingly, filaments of DNA can be used to create nanobots, and these can be combined with magnetic materials to allow for magnetic guidance. Biocompatible polymers. These can be combined with magnetic particles to create flexible and biocompatible nanobots that can be safely used in the body. Researchers are continuously exploring new materials and combinations to enhance the functionality and safety of magnetic nanobots. The choice of material depends on the specific application and the required properties, such as strength of the magnetic response, biocompatibility, and the ability to perform in the complex environment of the human body. As the field progresses, we can expect to see more innovative materials being developed for this cutting-edge technology. Various materials' effects on the overall performance of nanobots. The materials used in the construction of nanobots significantly impact their overall performance, particularly in terms of functionality, efficiency, and safety. Here's how different materials can affect various aspects of nanobot performance. Functionality. Advanced materials allow nanobots to be chemically tuned for autonomous tasks with enhanced targeting and functionality. For instance, the chemical composition of a nanobot can determine its ability to move autonomously, carry payloads, and achieve targetability with specificity for biological applications. Efficiency. Materials at the nanoscale exhibit unique properties that can be harnessed to create more efficient electronic components. For example, manipulating the behavior of electrons in nanoscale materials can lead to faster and more efficient transistors, which are crucial for the operation of nanobots' strength and durability. Some materials, like carbon atoms arranged in certain structures, can be 100 times stronger than steel but 6 times lighter. This strength-to-weight ratio is critical for nanobots that need to be robust yet lightweight to navigate the body without causing damage. Biocompatibility. The biocompatibility of materials is essential for the safe operation of nanobots within the body. Materials like iron oxide nanoparticles are preferred for their compatibility with biological systems, reducing the risk of immune response or toxicity. Magnetic responsiveness. For magnetic field-guided nanobots, materials such as iron oxide, nickel, and cobalt are chosen for their strong magnetic properties. This allows the nanobots to be steered precisely to their target areas within the body. Surface properties. The surface properties of nanobots define their solubility and interactions with other macromolecules or cell surfaces. For example, silver can be used for its antibacterial effect while also serving as the base material for a nanobot. Biodegradability and toxicity. Materials must be chosen with consideration for their biodegradability and potential toxicity. Nanobots should ideally be made from materials that can safely degrade within the body without causing harm or accumulating in tissues. In summary, the choice of materials for nanobots is a complex decision that involves balancing the need for functionality, efficiency, and safety. As the field of nanorobotics advances, we can expect ongoing research to continue improving the materials used, leading to more effective and safer nanobots for biomedical applications.